Hello and welcome back to the channel for another live stream. A bit of a sort of bonus stream this week. I mentioned in the last one at the weekend that basically because of what I'm going to be talking about in this stream, that it's probably not going to be possible to do a stream this coming weekend. So I thought I'd do one today instead, really. That was the sort of the main thrust of it. And also, yeah, like I say, the reason why there can't be a stream this weekend is because I am off with Miles to the BFI in London to go and watch Revelation of the Daleks for the little event they're doing there. Hang on, have we got any viewers? I'm just checking the stats and stuff. Yeah, good. No, I just want to check I wasn't talking to myself or anything. But yeah, basically the idea with this is that it's like a sequel to the other stream I did. I don't know. Whenever it was that I did the other stream about Google Earth, visiting Doctor Who locations on Google Earth. But it's going to be based in London, and it's going to be a sort of way for me to do a bit of homework on the London locations before going there at the weekend, because I wouldn't want to just walk past a location that's been filmed in with Doctor Who without realising it. So that's the gist of this. I don't know if anyone will really tune into this one or not, but if you are here, say hello in the chats. It's just going to be a fairly chill stream, really. And yeah, without further ado, I mean, I don't know quite how this is going to work. I'd like to sort of make a map of locations and stuff. And obviously we'll need to sort of go through every story that's been filmed in London, or most of them. Maybe not every single one, but quite a few of them. So, I guess without further ado, let's just go to London. And yeah, I do not know where I'm going to start with this, really, because obviously it's a big place and quite a bit of Doctor Who has been filmed there over the years. I guess sort of chronologically, really, because the current era hasn't filmed in London at all. It's not even been set in London, apart from Spyfall Part 1 with the stuff, MI5, whatever it was, the stuff in that story. But that wasn't actually shot in London, obviously. So I guess working backwards, what is the most recent thing? Oh my gosh, because it's not in this era, it'd be Capaldi era. So what is the most recent story to be filmed in London? Series 10, did they go? I didn't go to London for Series 10, I don't think, did they? Or Series 9? No. Series 8? Did they go to London for Series 8? Yes, they didn't they, for St. Paul? Well, so it's St. Paul's Cathedral. Was that the most recent filming they've done for Doctor Who in London? I guess it is, isn't it? Wow. I was not expecting that. But it's a good one to start with anyway, because it's been filmed at quite a few times over the years for various Cyberman stories and photo shoots and stuff. Pardon me. Yeah, I think we went to this one on the other stream actually, but there's no harm doing it again. So the bit that everyone recognises here are the steps on this side of the cathedral. Obviously, is it like the west side, or I don't know, whichever side this is, that the Cyberman famously marched down, and then somewhere down here is where the whole Missy thing happened, the Missy reveal. Somewhere along this walkway, then obviously that goes to the Thames. If you kind of rotate around, there we go. That's how it looked in Darkwater. Again, Darkwater. Start of what do you call it? Other one, Death in Heaven. Hello in the chat though. Hello to Nightman. Hello Doctor Master. Chubby123. Hello. Andres. Hello. Hello to you too. I'm trying to pronounce your last name. Emily. Hello. Ice Cold Legend. Hello. Chubby. Yes, there is a. You're right. There's a website about all this stuff. There is a website, and we will be using that. The Doctor Who location guide. That's obviously got a lot of stuff on there already about doxy locations just in general. But it doesn't have all the most recent stuff on it. And also that there is a file on there that you can download onto Google Earth. It's like import with all the information on. But for some reason it doesn't want to work on my computer. Doesn't want to do it. So we're back to the drawing board basically. But yeah, St. Paul's Cathedral. So that's not really the most recent one. I guess it is, isn't it? Wow. The most recent bit of location filming they've actually done in actual London. Because obviously we've had stories set in London since. But yeah, this is the most recent time they've actually been to London to do some filming. So let's stick a pin in there. And hopefully, as we go through this, we're then going to have a load of yellow pins all over London with all the different places on, or most of them, the sort of main ones. Jamie King, hello. Yeah, Jamie's saying that the angle we were just looking at, yeah, is also used in the invasion. Yes, the walkway here. Yeah, that sounds familiar. So before that, then, and please, if anyone in the chat sort of knows any of the answers to these questions and sort of asking them out loud, then please do let me know. But yeah, obviously the most recent one before Dark Water then would have been, because In the Forest of the Night was set in London but wasn't filmed there. Like same for all the Coal Hill stuff in Series 8 basically. Same for Deep Breath. So I guess the last one before that would be Trafalgar Square for Day of the Doctor, wouldn't it? Which is somewhere over here, isn't it? I think. Hold on. Let's just stick it in. Trafalgar Square. Oh, it's that. There we go. Yeah, I see. So obviously that was in Day of the Doctor. Yeah, the whole stunt with the flying TARDIS. A fairly iconic location. Oh, we're back at street level now. Hey up. Okay. Yeah. Let's just turn that off and move back to the 3D view. Trafalgar Square. So let's stick a pin there. And that was obviously used in Day of the Doctor, like I say. If anyone in the chat has any suggestions for London-based locations to go to, because at the moment I'm sort of going backwards chronologically. Oh, Day of the Doctor, Trafalgar Square even. But if anyone has any suggestions from like iconic ones, then just do say, and we'll do them next. So before that, I guess it would be the Bells of St. John. I guess, wouldn't it? Now, Bells of St. John. So they filmed. I might check. I think, does that website have all the information on? Let's have a look, actually. Hold on. There we go. This is the location website, location guide thing. Which, yeah, these are all the ones. I did a search on the website for London, and this is everything that comes up. But it only goes as far, I think, on this website as sort of... Hold on. Stories. Goes as far as... Okay, it goes as far as Series 8 and 9. Okay. So, if we click on Bells of St. John, what have we got? Westminster Bridge, yep. Waterloo Bridge. Okay, so they were both for the grav bike sequences. Oh, and obviously the Shard as well. How could you forget? Yeah, there's absolutely loads in this story. It's like the most recent time that we've actually had a big sort of location shoots in actual London. This is the one that I want to do first of all. And there we go. There's the map. It's got all the sort of hold on. Can we get a full view of that? Full screen view? Oh no, that's not gonna work, is it? Yeah. It's just a shame that I can't import this data onto my computer because it doesn't want to do it for some reason. But yeah, this place here, St. Paul's Hotel, is the one that I'm most interested in because it's where the cafe was in Bells of St. John. So apparently that's what it looks like from the outside. Is that really the same place? Wow. No, can that be it? Is that the right place? I'm gonna put in the whole address. Check this out. Aha! I think that one. That looks a bit more likely for a sort of luxury hotel. Yeah. And obviously, yeah, a stone's throw. So let's try and find that on the map. If I copy in that address, and we go there. Okay, so it's literally just there. Oh, I see. Is that it there, the little corner bit? Oh, wow, okay. So that is literally where Doctor and Clara were. On that little corner there. So it's like, it's not above that pathway. It's the pathway here. That's the one from Series 8 and Invasion. Then the little balcony bit is just on the parallel road here. Wow. But not that you would know that obviously from sort of walking around at street level. Hold on. So let's stick a pin there. What are we going to call this one? It's like the Bells of St. John Cafe. Hold on. Where's my thing gone? There we go. So I'm going to check the chats. What have we got? We've got a vote for Unit HQ. Yeah, we'll go there, of course. Tower of London, yep. Post Office Tower, yes, of course, we'll go there as well. Chubby says slow mode is killing me. I'll tell you what, can I still change slow mode? I'm not sure I can. If I can, I'll change it, because I don't think I can change it, actually. Hold on. Oh, no, I can. Yeah, the reason that was on, it was just like a thing. Basically, I did a stream the other week where we got a lot of spam comments, so that's why slow mode was on. But because this is like a smaller scale stream, I'll turn it off for this. Slow mode is off. Chat away. So, yeah, in terms of Bells of St. John then, hold on, where were we? If we just turn off that and go back to the web. So yeah, the two bridges we've got to do. Admiralty Arch. That was part of the motorcycle bit as well. Horse Guards Road. Oh, of course, the place, which is actually probably quite close to where I'm going to be at the BFI. This one here. Hold on. Where's the right bit? This bit with the TARDIS on the South Bank. Yeah, it would be good to find that one, because that is probably quite close, I think, to the BFI. So the address for that one. Hold on, where was it? There it is. Queen's Walk. Okay, so maybe it doesn't actually have like a proper address, because it is just a pathway essentially, isn't it? But I'm sure we can find the right point on that pathway. Got a bridge in the background, lamppost to the side, tree to the side. So let's just go back to Google Earth. Google Earth. But I could probably find this one without putting in the address, actually, because we were just just sort of hop over to the other side. So that's St. Paul's. Somewhere over here, I guess, isn't it? The BFI is there. It's BFI, isn't it? National Theatre and everything. Somewhere sort of along this bit down here, I guess, isn't it? Somewhere along here? Or is it further along? Oh, hang on, that's the bridge, isn't it? That's the bridge. That is the bridge. It is, then, somewhere down here, isn't it? Let's go back to the photo. It's basically just like... I don't know exactly where, but sort of somewhere down here. I want to find the exact spot, that's the thing. Oh no, wrong thing, sorry. I guess for now, let's just say it's sort of somewhere in this area. Let's put a pin down there. Like TARDIS landing spot from Bells of St. John. Okay. So, yeah, that looks about right. Not too far from the South Bank, so that's cool. From the BFI even. The BFI on the South Bank. So, let's head back. Oh, hang on, you didn't see that, did you? I had the wrong thing on. There we go, I've put the pin on there. Let's head back to the web. So, this one here, yes. So, there's quite a few, isn't there? Gosh, I hadn't quite realised how many there were. 2 million like head, hello, great to have you here. The king has indeed returned. So how many have we got? We've got St. Pancras Station, even. We've got okay, the little street, yeah, by the Shard, where the Doctor sees that bloke who's got chips or something. Let's go to that one next, because that's got a nice address that we can find quite easily. St. Thomas Street. St. Thomas Street. Let's go there. In fact, again, we can probably find this one without having to put it in, because the Shard is like somewhere over here, isn't it? Well, it's like over there, basically. There we go. So it's like one of these streets down here. Okay, this is literally there, isn't it? It's literally down there. Next to whichever station this is. I mean, my London geography isn't too great, which is part of the reason for doing this stream, really. But in fact, let's go down to Street View. Do Street View here. Yes, here we go. So, wait, is it somewhere along this street where that bit was filmed? Hang on, let's find the article about it. Maybe it's a bit further along, is it? A bit further along the street, because... Hang on. Where's the Shard then? The Shard somewhere up there. Is it further along here somewhere? To be honest, I've not got a clue. Not got a clue. Let's come off the street for a minute. Oh, hang on. Oh no, that's lost it. Right. The Shard. Here we go. So whereabouts? Maybe. Oh, is it somewhere like down here? Maybe. Hold on. These houses. I think it's somewhere down here, maybe. It must be somewhere. Let's see if we can find a proper actual photo of this scene. What is the Shard? What do people actually do in there? That's a good question. I think it's just like offices or something. Can you stay there as well? I don't really know. Maybe. Can you stay there? I think you can go to a restaurant like on the top floor or something. St. John Shard. I mean, I could just pull up like iPlayer, but then we get copyright ID, so maybe not a great idea. Oh, here we go. There's a website about it here. Bells of St. John filming locations. So there. That was the spot, wasn't it? There we go. Yeah. From the other one a few things back. Okay, it's that. It's that doorway. It's that white doorway there. Hang on, where's it gone? And there's like a black railing on the other side. Okay. So... hold on. Okay, the photo they've put is there. Yes, I see, yeah. So, let's find that white doorway. Let's find it. Is it like that one there or something? I'm guessing it's just like here, somewhere, basically. Let me just check again. Hold on. Yeah, it's there. I do not remember it looking anything like this in the actual episode, but hey. Yeah. Okay. Well, there we go. So, that there was the spot where... what are we going to call this? The bit where the Doctor goes up the Shard, I guess. Streets where the Doctor goes up the Shard. So in terms of other bits, then let's just go back to the web view. Oh, we're on the web view already. That's okay then. Yeah, we've done that. We've done that. So Waterloo Bridge. And Westminster Bridge. Hello, Block to Flux. No worries at all. No worries at all, but you're late. Yeah, for anyone that has joined more recently, which is basically... let's turn my Google Earth view again. Going to a load of London locations. Like trying to document every single one, basically. So we're currently on the Bells of St. John. So, hang on. So, the two bridges. So, Westminster Bridge is like this one, isn't it? I think. Oh, yeah, this is it, isn't it? You'd have to be an idiot to think it wasn't. I mean, I'm assuming this is because it's like right next to Westminster Abbey and stuff. So that's just that's Westminster Bridge, isn't it? Yes, that's Westminster Bridge. Great. Okay, let's stick a thing in there then. So obviously that's of course we've been using other Doctor Who stories as well. So Rose as well, famously. So both the 9th Doctor and Rose and the 11th Doctor and Clara have gone over Westminster Bridge. And then Waterloo Bridge. They go over that one as well, apparently. Okay, that's that one. Oh, I think I've walked over this bridge before. Because that's literally right next to the BFI, isn't it? Oh, cool. So, 2 bridges. In answer to the other that query from Dr. Master about which bit was filmed at St Pancras Station, it said on the Bells of St John page that they'd filmed there. I think though what it was just like a little segment for the montage right at the start with the Wi-Fi and stuff. So I don't know if I really count that or not. I mean, I'd always assumed it was like stock footage or something, but I don't know. Maybe it was something that's specially shot. So let's just have a look then. Let's see how we're doing. We've got everything now from Bells of St John, and we've got everything from... We're supposed to do actually from Day of the Doctor, so we need to do Tower of London. But apart from that, that is everything from Series 7 and 8, I think. Unless I have missed anything. So Tower of London. Let's just see what's going on in the chat, though. We have got... Blocks of Flux is going to Cardiff around Easter. Look at you. Fantastic. Blocks of Flux also says they've been to the Sherlock locations. Oh, fantastic. Now, I've seen a few people in the chat sort of mention locations and things. So, I think Dr. Master said they filmed the Talons of Weng Chiang in their town at the theatre. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. WhoTube says they filmed the Shakespeare Code in my area. Ah, cool. Whereabouts? Was it like the... Because I know some of it was done in London, like around the globe. And then some of it was done in Warwick, I think. Wasn't it? In Warwick? Maybe that's what you're talking about. Let us know. Oh, yes. I bet it is Warwick, because you then said that you've walked past Castledon House in Coventry. Which one was that? Which episode was that in? Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, was that... I see. That's the Shakespeare Code thing. Right, yeah, that makes sense. Yes. Coventry, I see. Oh, wow, in 4th form, I did a presentation on all the times the Doctor visited London. Amazing. 2 Million Like Head says, last time I went to London, I stood on the spot where Missy was revealed outside St Paul's Cathedral, and some chaps had the audacity to be smoking nearby. Oof. What a disappointment. What a disappointment. Anyway, so where were we? Oh yeah, Tower of London. Let's do Tower of London. So I don't know where they've actually filmed around here. I don't know how, because there was the bit, wasn't there, like in Day of the Doctor, where Kate brings Osgood the phone or something? No, Osgood brings Kate the phone, even. I'm guessing that's sort of like down here somewhere. let's double check on the interweb. Day of the Doctor, Tower of London. Okay, so it's like literally right next to the main building, isn't it? Hold on. She does indeed eat a sandwich. She does indeed. Oh, so it's like literally actually inside the Tower of London. Nice. Well, not inside the actual tower, but inside the grounds. I see. It's like literally, what, like down here somewhere? Isn't it? Down here? Yeah, that looks about right to me. So, this one, I'll give it the caption, Tower of London, aka where Kate ate a sandwich. Cool, so that's how things are currently looking. Now, what next? So, we've done series 8 and 7 now. Series 6, did they film anything for Series 6 in London? I don't think they did. Series 5? I don't think they did they? I mean, if I'm getting this wrong and like missing anything major out, then please do just say in the chat. Let's just go back to this view here. Because I know we had the page here, didn't we? Yeah, so a lot of these ones on here from classic stories. We will get onto the classic stuff sooner or later. Bells St. John. No, I think then. Wait, so was the before Bells of St. John was the last like London location shoot in the RTD era? Was that the first time they'd been to London in Moffat Who? Too Many Like Head says, I'm pretty sure Series 5 has a few bits in the Big Bang, like the exterior for the museum Amelia visits. No, that's in Cardiff. It's in Cardiff. It's the National Museum of Wales that's like been used 10,000 times. I think it was all like CG. GCHQ was actually in Cheltenham, not in London. No. But again, like they have like in story. I don't know if in Resolution actually, but in other stories, yeah, they have done like bits of like CGI and stuff. Sort of photoshopped it into the background and stuff. But no, I don't think. YouTube says Resurrection of the Daleks. Yes, we'll be getting around to that in due course. What sandwich do I think Kate was eating? Well, you suggested there a tuna supreme sandwich, so it's got to be that, hasn't it? Basically, I mean, yeah, I don't say no to a good tuna sandwich. I wouldn't say no to a salami sandwich, whatever the quote is. Yeah. So that is kind of mad. So that's everything from the Moffat era. Because obviously RTD era 1 had loads of stuff. Well, I guess then let's move on to End of Time. So End of Time. Let me just check I'm not missing anything. Hold on. Yeah, okay. End of Time then. So I mean, a lot of this, although a lot of it was set in London, a lot of it was filmed in Wales, obviously, as happens loads in this era. But there are two places, I think, that I can see here. So Southwark, Jesson House, pardon me. Jesson House in Southwark. This place here where there's all the masters. End of Time Part 1 and the cliffhanger there. And then, of course, the Powell Estate, Brandon Estate, which last appeared in End of Time, but appeared in loads of other stories before that. Sorry, not behind that, before that. So let's do those two then, I guess. So, Jesson House and the Brandon Estate. Now, those two, I don't think they're going to be... Well, I know for a fact the Brandon Estates, which is the Powell Estates, or at least part of the Powell Estates, because it's like a composite. But that isn't in the centre. It's a bit further out. Well, it's not too far, actually, is it? It's only down here. But it's not like near the other ones. It's a bit further out of the way. So the bit they used then, because they didn't use all of it, and they used some places in Cardiff as well. They like stuck together bits of Cardiff and bits of actual London to make this. But it's this bit down here, isn't it? This little yard. And here we go. Street view, as if by magic. Not that bit. Where are we? It's like... No, hang on. It's taken me to the wrong part. Well, let's come out of that. Oh yeah, okay. I don't think you can actually go on Street View to the actual bits. But it is basically just like down here, isn't it? It is kind of weird. I will say, it's kind of weird how they sort of chose to do this in actual London instead of just doubling up in Cardiff, because at the end of the day there's not like any London backdrop showing in the background or anything. Like, you know, for all we know, it could have been anywhere. But hey, I guess they wanted to make it a bit authentic, I guess. So that was the Powell Estate, which, yeah, like I say, is quite a bit further out compared to some of these other ones. Down there. And another place was Jesson House, wasn't it? A place called Jesson House. Which is where... Okay, so that's not too far from the Powell Estate, but again, quite far away from everything else. And again, it's one of those ones where it's kind of like... Why did they choose to film this in London? Like, they could have filmed this in Cardiff, surely. But hey. So this is... What caption are we going to give it? The place where... place where all the masters were. Let's just do that. And that then takes us... So we've done End of Time now. We've done... all of series, all the Moffat era. We said at the start that there wasn't anything, hasn't been anything so far in the Chibnall era. I doubt that's going to change anytime soon in the final two episodes. So, before End of Time then, nothing in any of the other specials. Do they film in London for Series 4? I don't think they did. I think it was all just in Cardiff. So I guess then before that it's like... Was there something for Sound of Drums, maybe? I think I saw something for Sound of Drums on this page. Oh no, hang on, not that page. That page. Sound... Oops, no. There we go. Sound of Drums. Oh, okay. So this is where they did a little bit with with Harold Saxon and Anne Widdecombe. Crikey, what a mad time. So it sort of counts. I mean, I'll put it on there just because, you know, why not? But yeah. So we can probably find that on without having to actually search it in, because it's going to be somewhere down here, isn't it? Like down here, isn't it, basically, I think? Hang on, where's the page gone? It's got Big Ben in the background, so it's sort of like... hang on, where's Big Ben? Where's it gone? Oh, it's there, isn't it, in the scaffolding, of course. Oh, is it down here? Oh, there we go. It's down here, isn't it? So... yeah, sort of... where should we put the thing? I guess sort of on this little patch down here. So this is going to be the bit where Anne Widdecombe endorsed the Master. Let's just take a quick look at the chat. Sorry, Will Newlands has joined. Hello, Will. My only channel member as of yet. Great to have you here. Technically, the Sontarans would have conquered London in flux. Yeah, like, there have been a lot of situations and stories where London would have been involved in stuff, and we've either just not seen it or they just haven't sort of shown it. Got a few suggestions for where Series 14 should be set. Birmingham, Luton, Bootle. not Birmingham, that would be terrible. Oh, YouTube. Lol. So, before that then, now, was there anything else in Series 3? I don't think there was. There's not actually that much when you think about it. Oh no, hang on. Smith and Jones. I'm pretty sure there was something in Smith and Jones. Let's take a look at the big page. Oh no, really? Nothing's coming up. Oh, Luton. I beg your pardon. Luton, not Luton. Sorry, Luton. I'm gonna have a polo. Okay, so apparently none of Smith and Jones was in London. But the thing is, the hospital is meant to be in London, and I'm pretty sure that there's a shot where they show, like, where the hospital was when it's gone to the moon. The Royal Hope Hospital. So I'm guessing the Royal Hope Hospital was based on, like, an actual building or actual hospital. Let's find out. Have a polo, everyone in the chat. Oh gosh, I'm actually curious now. Let's just Luton. Let's see what Luton is actually like. I don't know where it is actually. Where is it? Bedfordshire. Oh right, okay. I'd say that's not really far enough out of London to justify setting Series 14 there, really. I'd say Birmingham, you know. Go further afield, or I don't know. Where else could I go? Exeter, Bournemouth, Norwich, Hull, Middlesbrough, Newcastle. Well, like, do Manchester properly, or Leeds. That'd be nice. We'll go to Scotland, you know, have a companion. Well, we've had companions from Scotland, but have someone who actually lives in actual Scotland. That'd be nice. No, so all the reasons why Luton should be made Bedfordshire's first city. Bless. Right, no, back to where we were. Smith and Jones. God, this stream. I think there's still about like 9 of you watching. It's a small stream. It's a niche stream, this one, but I hope the people that are watching are enjoying it. Hang on, is this where this real hospital here? Is this what it's based on? Yeah, it says the main building was used as the exterior shots of the fictional Royal Hope Hospital in Smith and Jones, Doctor Who. Okay, St Thomas Hospital. So that is presumably what the Royal Hope was based on, I think. Let's find out. Oh, hold on, there's too many. Which one is it? There's too many St Thomas hospitals. Oh gosh. Which one is it? How do I going to find this? Lambeth. Okay. I'll type in Lambeth afterwards. Maybe it's going to come up. Okay, it's literally right there. So again, that's not too far from the BFI, not too far from Westminster Bridge, not too far from where Anne Widdecombe endorsed the Master, not too far from the spot where the TARDIS landed in Bells of St John. So I'm going to include this just for fun. So apparently this hospital here is what the hospital in Smith and Jones, the Royal Hope Hospital, was based on, apparently. Inspiration for the Royal Hope Hospital. Right, now on some actual locations. So this is everything. Let's go back. Hold on. There we go. We're back the right around now. Everything from Series 3 through to like Series 8. There's nothing from the Chibnall era. So I saw someone in the chat a while back mention Runaway Bride. So which bits were filmed in London from the Runaway Bride? Well, actually, as I just said that, of course, I realised which bit, like the main bit was. It was, of course, that bit where Donna and the Doctor are on top of that building, which we talked about in the stream of the week when we did the promo pick stream. And I remember that building being quite close to St Paul's. So let's go back to St Paul's. I mean, it must be like somewhere around here. I'll put in the actual address in a minute, but didn't it have like a helicopter thing on top of it as well, on the roof? I don't know. Maybe not. It's definitely somewhere around here. And obviously this location as well, it's not a place you could actually go and visit. Oh, by the way, I want to come and go to the top, to the rooftop of your building. Can I do it, please? No. But nevertheless, it's a cool one to just to know where it is. You know, Runaway Bride, London. I don't think that's quite the right idea. Here we go. I reckon we can find this one without typing it in. So, yeah, there is a helicopter sign. Is it a real one, though? Or is it just one they put in there as set dressing? I don't know. I think we are slowly gaining a couple more viewers. So if you are new, if you haven't been watching from the start, we are going through London Doctor Who locations. We are currently at Runaway Bride. We're going backwards through time, chronologically. Please do give a like if you do enjoy this. You are enjoying it, whatever, grammar. So, I reckon that... Oh, hang on, I've not turned the view on, have I? There we go. Oh, because there... So that white building at the bottom, this one here, this building, is in that shot, just behind Tennant there. So, it must basically just be, what, like, around here somewhere? Is it this? Is this the building? I'm guessing it must be this one, because there's nowhere else it could be, really. Well, anyway, I'm going to Google it and we'll find out if I was right. So, back onto the web. Runaway Bride. How am I going to do this? Go to the location guide because I've got a page all about it. Yeah, it's surprising actually how... I knew how little... Well, I knew that quite a lot of... You know, when Doctor Who is set in London, I knew quite a lot of it is just Cardiff. You know, doubling as London. But nevertheless, it is actually quite surprising to see just how little there really is. I mean, yeah, I guess in the early, you know, Series 1, Series 2, the early seasons of the revival, there is a bit more. Oh, in fact, actually, there's quite a few on here, aren't there? So hang on, where's the building that we were just talking about? Oh, here we go, the International Press Centre, which looks like this. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, you can see why, is that the right one? Yeah, London. You can see why they filmed it there, because as we said, I think, in a previous stream when we were doing the promo pics for Runaway Bride, this scene was filmed before Catherine Tate's casting for Runaway Bride had been announced. So they were obviously wanting to keep it very low key, and by having her on a really tall rooftop, and that's a really easy way to do that, isn't it? So let's find this place on Google Earth and stick a pin in it. Here we go. International Press Centre. Oh, hang on. No, I don't want to go to France. No, that's not right. Hang on. Wait. What's going on here? It does not want to go there for some reason. Does it even exist anymore? Maybe they've changed it into something else. Let's investigate on the web. Maybe it's changed, because it was like 16 years ago, to be fair. Wait, hold on. Nigeria? No, hang on, that's not right. Nigeria? No. That is not what I was looking for. Hold on. Right, okay, there's the address. There's the address. Try again. We couldn't understand this location, says Google Earth. Okay, I'll take off the International Press Centre and just put on the shoe lane bit, the road it's on. Oh, hold on, there it is. Wait, is that it? Is that it? I'm very confused. If that is the same building, then they've done a hell of a lot of work to it on the top since Doctor Who was filmed there. Or is it this? Well, is it this one here? Wait, which side is it? I'm so confused. Maybe it's this one. Is it this one? Wait. Hold on. Can I put like road names on? Oh, no, maybe not. Okay. This is very confusing because it looks nothing like it actually looked in the story, if that is it. Tell you what, let's load up the internet again. Wait, the same building was in Torchwood in Children of Earth. Apparently. In day 5. I did not know that. Wait, so that's what it looks like. I think it's maybe been knocked down or renovated or something. Because that does not look... Oh, here we go. Street view of it. Okay, so if we could find that on the map, that would be good. Wait, Ludgate Circus, apparently that is. Okay, so that photo, I recognise this. That photo was taken from here, wasn't it? If we just do a little comparison. Yeah. That building has clearly changed quite a bit, I think, since 2006. Because, I mean, it just does not look the same, does it? Okay, well, that's enough title. We're back in the Matrix now. Hold on. Help. There we go. Right. Wow, so apparently that is the same building, but it has changed a lot. Anyway, pin on the building. Rooftop from the Runaway Bride. Okay. Well, there we go. So, oh, there we go. Yeah, you couldn't see that. Apologies. Back on Google Earth now. So, Runaway Bride. What else did it have? It had, hold on. The Thames Barrier. Did they actually shoot stuff for this? I guess they must have done, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that must have been new footage. Or was it stock footage? I don't know. Whatever the case, I guess it counts. So, well, okay, we'll go there. The Thames Barrier. Then there's like a couple of roads where they filmed the M4 in Chiswick. For the car chase bit, but I don't know. Can we bother with that really? And this road as well. But again, that's niche. So I don't think I'm going to bother with those, to be honest. We'll go to the Thames Barrier though, just because that is quite iconic. But hang on, was there anything for Turn Left? Do they film Turn Left in London? Cardiff. No, it was all Cardiff. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, cool. So, Google Earth then. Oh, there we go. Thames Barrier, yeah. See, I'd have to check, but I guess maybe they shot new footage for this. For Runaway Bride. And if we just go back to the, hold on. The Runaway Bride view. Thames Barrier. Yeah, okay. So that's like... sort of from down here somewhere, isn't it? Basically. I mean, it must have just been like a second unit going out to shoot some footage. It didn't involve the actors or anything, but just... yeah, a bit of sort of plate footage of that. So there's that, I guess. But again, that one's quite that's quite far out, actually, to be fair, as well. In fact, that's the furthest out we've done so far, actually. So in terms of other actual London locations, Doomsday. Now, does Doomsday and Army of Ghosts actually have that much? Because I know someone put in the chat just fairly recently, go to the place where the Daleks were flying about, but that was in Cardiff. That was in Cardiff. Yeah, it was this place here, Mount Stuart Square. It was this place with Daleks flying about up there. It's a location they've used loads and loads over the years. Does Gatwick count as London? Yeah, I guess so. Well, I suppose. I don't really know, to be honest. For the purpose of this, then yeah. Oh, Canary Wharf, yeah, okay, fair enough. I mean, but did they actually film... Oh, yeah, they filmed... Oh, it says it was stock footage of Canary Wharf. It says stock footage. Filmed stock footage. But nevertheless, I mean, it is sort of an iconic location, so we'll go there. We'll stick it on the map, even if they didn't actually film there themselves. Canary Wharf, of course. Yeah, you know, I mean, you've got to have that on your map because it's Torchwood Tower, isn't it? You know, it's amazing. So, which one was it? Like the big, like apprentice-y one? This one, I think, wasn't it? Pretty sure that was it. Yeah, it was that one, wasn't it? I mean, looking back, it's a bit of a weird choice, this. Like, why was this Torchwood's, like, base operations? You know, it's just, like, it's a bit weird. Well, I know Canary Wharf is kind of iconic. Ish, I guess. Well, to be fair, though, like, I don't know. I only know about it myself because of Doctor Who, so, you know. And then here's everything else. So let's go back to the bird's eye view. So, if we just head back then... head back to the web. So that was the only bit in Doomsday, and it was stock footage. Okay, Doctor Who fan Jay says it was the tallest building in London at the time. Of course, that's now the Shard, isn't it? Yeah, okay, fair enough. I mean, to be fair, I was only like 6 back then, so I wouldn't have known. So. Army of Ghosts then. Was anything shot there for Army of Ghosts. Brandon Estates, done that one. Okay, like a bit of stock footage of Westminster Bridge with the ghosts and stuff. The ghosts, the Cybermen. But no, there's nothing else there. So before that, then, series 2 wise, I guess it's the Christmas Invasion, isn't it? That's the sort of most recent one before that point. So Trafalgar Square, we've done that. Brandon Estate, we've done that. Tower of London, we've done that. Is this in London? The hold on. Oh, that's in Wales. Never mind. That's a weird choice. So the garage that Mickey was working at in Christmas Invasion is that, and it's sort of like why? Why would you pick such an obscure location? Like, that's clearly not anything like the Powell estate. Anyway, so I think then, no, because nothing else was filmed there then. Nothing else was filmed there. It was just all stock footage. So that just takes us to series 1. So there's really not a lot of stuff. I mean, if we just look at our map, that's everything from series 2 to like present day, with Canary Wharf there as well, Thames Barrier. But it's really not a lot, is it? I thought there'd be more, but to be fair, we haven't got to the classic era yet. The classic era will have quite a few bits and pieces, I think. But whether or not they're all central or a bit more spread out, I'm not sure. I think they'll be a bit more spread out, to be honest. But anyway, let's go to series 1 then. Oh, no, not that one. That one, sorry. So, Parting of the Ways didn't have anything. In fact, Parting of the Ways only had that location filming. Those 3 locations for the stuff with Rose. And it was all in Cardiff, so Bad Wolf wouldn't have had anything. Boomtown, no. Doctorstown 70 Child, no. So that takes us to Aliens of London World War 3, I guess, doesn't it? So, okay, we've got this street here which doubled as Downing Street. So this is not too far from Covent Garden by the looks of things. Well, okay, let's go there then. So, John Adams Street. Aha, here we are. Yeah, you can sort of see why they chose this to double as 10 Downing Street, didn't you? You can sort of see why. So, whereabouts? I'm guessing it would have been like down here somewhere, wouldn't it? Oh, hang on. Oh, is it this? Hang on, this street. Oh, it's this street, isn't it? I see. Alright, so you can't actually go. Oh, you can go up there. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put Google Earth on. Sorry. There we go. Actually, if we just switch back to the web. Hold on. So... hang on, so which bit is it? I mean, it's somewhere around that stretch. There's a pillar there. Let's look for the pillar. Oh wait, so is it this? This one? Is it further up? This one here, maybe? Yeah, it's like it's one of these. It's that one there, isn't it? It must be that one. Well, 10 Downing Street. Let's put that in inverted commas, just you know, so we know it's not the real 10 Downing Street. Okay, that's quite a cool one. But then I don't suppose you'd actually like choose to go and visit that, because you could just go to the real Downing Street, so it doesn't make much sense. But there we go. So yeah, not too far from Trafalgar Square and the Strand as well here, isn't it? This is the Strand. It's probably not too far from where the Sci-Fi Collector used to be, the shop, which is now closed, I think. So, let's see what else we have. I mean, there's Tower Bridge from the bit with the Slovene ship, but does that really count? I don't know. On Whitehall again as well from that sequence. I mean, they sort of count, but I don't know if I really count them myself personally. I know someone was saying in the chat, was any of Fear Her or Love and Monsters filmed in London? Let's just bring up the website again. I don't think any of it was, but let's just double check. Cardiff. Nope. A bit of stock footage, but not actual London. Love and Monsters. Cardiff. Yeah, it's all Cardiff. It's all Cardiff. So, World War III, would that have had any more? I don't think. Oh, Whitehall from the bit with Harriet Jones. Okay. Okay, that's quite cool. Let's go there. The Cenotaph, yeah. Oh, in fact, that's actually been in Invasion of the Dinosaurs as well. Wow. Crikey, so this was... yeah, this is where Harriet Jones sort of rose to prominence, and you can sort of see why they filmed it there. Oh, also a bit of Children of Earth was filmed here as well. That's quite funny. Wow. And Dalek Invasion of Earth was filmed here as well. Wow. By this statue. That is pretty cool. Oh, and that's the bit where the Slovene ship was. Okay. Well, let's find the bit where Harriet Jones was. That's Parliament Street. Parliament Street. I need to remember to put on the correct view. There we go. Okay, so we're quite close to Big Ben and stuff, aren't we? And all that sort of stuff. So was it somewhere about here, maybe? Let's just double check. It looks fairly spot on. But there's a lot of scaffolding, which makes it a bit difficult to tell. But I would say, let's have a look. I mean, yeah, it's basically sort of along here. Okay, not that far actually. It's close to where we were. It's sort of. Hang on, is that? Or is it here? Maybe it's here. Is that the building? Wait. Aha, that's the building there. Yeah, I got it. Okay, so it's like down here somewhere on the pavement. Somewhere along here. So let's put a pin there then on the pavement there. So Harriet Jones. I'm just gonna put Harriet Jones. You know, Harriet Jones. And then I'm guessing. Hang on, where? Let's just find the street as well. From where the Slovene ship came crashing down. So. Oh, I see. So that was actually pointing from Trafalgar Square, looking at like Big Ben in the distance. Okay. So let's see if we can find that view. Oh, okay. So like from right over here. Yeah, I see. Sort of looking right down this street. That's where the Slovene ship came crashing down. Should I put a pin in for that? I don't know. Maybe. I guess I might as well. So like, it was sort of literally sort of looking from about here, wasn't it? Yeah, fair enough. Let's stick a pin in for that. Let's put in Slovene spaceship view. And Nate says, will you put chords to these after this? Do you mean like whether I will make the map available? If I can work out how to do that, then maybe. Yeah, maybe. Why not? Because, yeah. Why not? So, let's just orient ourselves again. Orientate even, sorry. So, let's go back to the web. I think we're basically pretty much done now, because it just leaves Rose in terms of the new series stuff. So again, you know, a lot of this was filmed in Cardiff. There was Trafalgar Square for, well, again, Dark Invasion of Earth, we'll get onto that. But for Rose and Mickey, and also Westminster Bridge, which we've sort of done that already. There was a bit I wanted to just touch upon. This bit here, where they sort of head down to the London Eye. It'd be cool to find out where this is, these little steps. Well, I guess actually the bridge is there, isn't it, in the background, so you can sort of see it must just be sort of these steps down here, actually, mustn't it? All right, so like right next to the Royal Hope Hospital place. So let's call these the Rose Steps. Okay. And I think that might well be it in terms of new series stuff. Yeah, wow. I mean, Piccadilly Circus as well, but it was stock footage. But I guess it sort of counts because it is iconic. So let's go to Piccadilly Circus very briefly. Very, very briefly. If anybody watching knows of any locations from New Who that I have missed, then now is the time to speak up. Because otherwise they'll get left off. And then so after this, in terms of Classic Who stuff, working backwards, we're going to do Remembrance. I mean, there's Survival as well in Perivale, but that's not really like central London, so it doesn't really count in terms of the purposes of this particular map. Hold on, how many C's have we got? 2 C's and 2 L's. Okay. Yeah, so there's Remembrance of the Daleks, Resurrection of the Daleks, Attack of the Cybermen. Well, anyway, we'll look on the list. But yeah, for Humanist Espresso Extra just joined, and also Joe Plum. Hello to the two of you. Hello, what have I missed? What you've missed is all of New Who, basically. So we've gone through all of the New Who stories that were filmed in London and pinned them on a map, and that is what the map looks like. So not that many, actually. Not as many as you might think. But hey, we move. But yeah, we're now going to move on to Classic Who. Now, for Classic Who, there is this list on the location guide here, which we pulled up at the start of the stream. There's a load of Classic Who stuff on here. So the way I want to do this, I think, really, is to continue to move backwards chronologically. Yeah, we did Canary Wharf, Alex. It's over there somewhere. Hang on. There we go. It's out on the edge there. So I'm pretty sure then it's Remembrance next, isn't it? It's Remembrance. I mean, just skimming through, I think the only 80s ones are... I mean, there's quite a lot of stuff here. I'll just bring up the list again. Oh, Logopolis, actually. Yeah, Logopolis, very briefly. There is, yeah, Survival, if we count that. So there's Attack of the Cybermen. So what? Logopolis, Resurrection, Attack, and Remembrance. Oh, and God, Dimensions in Time as well, if we're going to count that one. But otherwise, I'm pretty sure it is just, yeah, Logopolis, Resurrection, Attack, and Remembrance. So let's lodge that in the mind. And I mean, shall we? Let's start with Logopolis. I think let's start with Logopolis, because if we start with Remembrance, it would be quite complicated, I think, because there's quite a few. So Logopolis has... Alright, okay. We've got Aunt Vanessa's house. I mean, these are slightly further out, aren't they, in terms of... Well, slightly. But I guess we put them on. I mean... Hang on. Got Albert Bridge. Where's that? That must be more central, mustn't it? Well, slightly. Okay, it's not really, is it? Well, let's find that. Let's find the bridge where the Doctor sees the Watcher. Albert Bridge. Hold on, there we go. Okay, so that was here somewhere, I think. Hold on, which side did they film that from? Was it like from over here somewhere? Yeah, it's about there, isn't it? It's quite obscure on this, but hey, let's stick it in. So this is what the place where Tom sees the Watcher. Okay. Hang on. Yeah, that'll do. I'm not sure whether I want to... Aha, it was shot from Cadogan Pier, where the TARDIS landed. Thank you very much, Doctor Who fan J. Let's check that out. Aha, I see. Right there. So if we head back to the website... Aha, there we go. Yeah, I see. So you've got that power station in the background, haven't you? From the particular bit that they used in the episode. That way. Whichever way it was. Somewhere along here. Was it down there? Was it down there somewhere? Is that the same bit? Oh well. Somewhere along here anyway. Oh, it's this bit here, isn't it? That I see, yeah. Because the rest of it's not actually a pier, it's just like a load of boats. Cool, so I can't quite work out exactly which bit they used there, so I'm not going to put it on the map, but I think I want to move back into central London, really. So let's head back to the website. I think for the time being, and let's forget the Logopolis ones because they're a bit obscure. Let's go on to... we've got Attack and Resurrection and Remembrance to do. Let's do Resurrection because that's a nice, iconic one. We haven't done the BT Tower yet. No. Oh, hang on. Doctor Who fan J says I need to look where the red boat was on Cadogan Pier. Ah, that little one there. Okay. Let's stick a pin in there then. Let's stick in a pin. Logopolis, TARDIS landing spot. And then let's do resurrection. So a place called Bermondsey. Bermondsey, is that how you say it? It's got a few places there, all around the same sort of area, I think. So this one called Shad Thames. Let's look that one up. Let's go there. Cool. All the way to the other side of London, basically. Hang on, is that the right place? It doesn't quite look right, unless they've done it up since, have they? Hang on, where did it say? It said here. Oh, I see. Yeah, those walkways or whatever. Yeah, there we go. Crikey, that's not quite how I expect this one to look. Can we go to Street View? We can. Oh, there we go. Wow. Crikey. Yeah, that's not quite how I expected it to look for some reason, but okay, fair enough. Hang on. I'm stuck on the floor. Help. There we go. Hang on, so I mean, it basically looks the same, doesn't it, all along the stretch. So let's just stick a generic pin in sort of where those walkways are. So that one was Shad Thames, and then back on the website there are a couple of other bits, I think, weren't there? So there was Butler's Wharf, which must be where the TARDIS landed, yep. I see, yep. Oh, and there's also in Dalek Invasion of Earth, apparently. Yeah, it's been quite heavily redeveloped since the 1980s. You can say that again. Yeah, wow. Butler's Wharf. Okay. So, like, was it literally this bit down here? I think it was it this bit down here where the boats are. I feel like it probably was. Let's have a look. Oh no, it was just sort of. So just before that bit where the boats are, it's sort of this bit here, isn't it? Cool. So, resurrection, TARDIS landing spot. It's got 2 resurrection ones down there now. Then what else did it have? It had Lafone Street. Just a very brief bit there. Then okay, yeah. And Curlew Street. I see, yeah. So it's basically all around the same sort of area there. Well, that's fun. So Attack of the Cybermen then. Attack of the Cybermen. Let's see what was done there. Hammersmith and Acton. Okay, so oh wow, that's changed then. So that's where Liston and his gang of thieves go to rob the bank or whatever. But the building is completely gone. It's changed. So is that even worth worth putting on the map? I don't know. It's also quite a way out from everything else, isn't it? It's sort of okay. There is the bit where the TARDIS lands. But again, is that sort of... yeah, it's a bit further out. Yeah, mostly West London, isn't it? Yeah. And Andre, great to have had you with us. Apologies if I've mispronounced your name there. Andre, I think it must be Andre. But yeah, great to have had you. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining. It's also the swimming pool from The Invasion of Time. Really? Crikey. Wow. I was not expecting that curveball. Yes, that's all West London, isn't it? Okay. So where's the stuff from Remembrance? Oh, hang on, there's a bit I missed from Idiot's Lantern in Series 2. Idiot's Lantern had some stuff. If it wants to load. Is that right? Well, hang on, where is it? Oh, it was just like photoshopped, was it, or something? Okay, maybe not. Hang on, lost it now. Lost the list. Yeah, Remembrance is one that I wanted to check out. Even further northwest. Okay, so maybe maybe not one to sort of consider if you're visiting Central London. Hang on, this is a bit closer. Waterloo or Southwark. So some of it was in East Acton, so that is a bit further out, isn't it? Yeah, I see. But some of it is actually quite close to the South Bank and the BFI, which is handy for me. So this one here, Theed Street. So this is where like the Renegade Daleks are based, isn't it? Basically. But obviously now it looks quite a bit different, really, doesn't it? But that's actually quite close to where I'm going to be. That's interesting. So there's that one. And there's also this bit here. Oh, this is like the famous bit, isn't it? From the bridge with the special weapons Dalek. Wow. Okay. That's very interesting. Well, people are saying they've been to these ones. Yeah, location tour, the official location tour. Cool. Well, look, I am going to take a very quick break to get a drink, and then we will finish off. I don't know if we'll get through all the classic stuff, but we'll get through a bit more. We'll go to the Remembrance stuff, pin them on the map, and do like maybe Dalek Invasion of Earth as well, Web of Fear, stuff like that. Just the obvious stuff, and the stuff that's like in central London as well. So yeah, chat amongst yourselves if you are indeed still watching this, and I will be back in a moment. Okay, we are back. Hello again. So, I'll be running this off fairly soon, I think. But I did just want to pin on the map a couple more bits. So let's go to these bits from Remembrance. Let's do these. The bits in sort of central London at least. So Feed Street. I see. So that, yeah, that's changed quite a bit, hasn't it? So, somewhere along there, with that building in the background, White House. Maybe it's looking the right way. Oh yeah, so it is looking the right way, but more buildings have been built since, I think, basically. Did they film Children of Earth here too? Maybe. I'm not sure, to be honest. They might have done. Hold on. So, let's see what that is. So there's like a white door, isn't there? Black door on the left. It's like a white. Okay, let's try and find those. Oh, I've gone too far. Hang on. Aha, maybe that's the black. Is that a black door there? Maybe it's further down, actually. Well, anyway, I guess I'm probably not going to be able to find the exact spot. Oh, hang on, that's the white door there. That's the white door, isn't it? From that shot of McCoy. The white door wasn't there when it was filmed, but it's been there since. Been put there since. It's basically somewhere along here, isn't it? So let's stick a pin there. And we'll call it, like, I don't know, Remembrance, Renegades 1 or something. I don't know. Hang on, that's not worked. Let's rename that. Remembrance Renegades 1. Then we also had, back on the website, Windmill Walk, and then Wootton Street is where the bridge is, where famously they did the bit with the special weapons Dalek with all the explosions and stuff, and everyone thought there'd been like a terrorist bombing or something, and all these sirens started ringing, and I think the police and the fire brigade were called or something by accident. So let's find this bridge. Wootton Street, Wootton Street. If you are still watching and you haven't left a like yet, please do leave a like. That'd be nice. Aha. There we go. So. think there we have it. There's the bridge. The Special Weapons Daleks bridge. Oh, and actually, if you look through the bridge, you can see that other location that I just marked on. It's somewhere over here, isn't it? Like, it's literally there. So you can walk. You can walk from that bit where the renegades were. Up here. Hang on. I'm trapped in a tree or something. And you can then end up at the bridge over here. Underneath here. That's very, very cool. So, Remembrance Bridge. Because then that is Waterloo Station, I believe, there, isn't it? So that's... Okay, very interesting. And the BFI is somewhere up here. So yeah, maybe I'll get myself there at the weekend when I'm at the BFI. It's not too far away. Just down here. And the final one was Windmill Walk. Doctor Master, it's been great to have you with us. As ever, thank you. Have a good night. Go and charge your phone. What was it? Windmill Walk. Oh, hang on. Oh, that was Windmill Walk. Pardon me. So what was the other one? The other one was... Oh, hang on. Oh, no, that was Windmill Walk and Wootton Street. Oh, so they must be, like, right next to each other, I think. Is that right? Sort of like adjoining. Well, I'm confused now, because... Have I got the wrong bridge? Go back to the web. Oh yeah, I think I've got the wrong bridge. Damn. Well, okay, some of the stuff was there. Well, let's. Some of the stuff was under that, or like right by that bridge. Then the rest of it was this place here, Windmill Walk. This bridge. Is that the same? Was that a different bridge? I feel like that's a different bridge. Hang on. So Windmill Walk is this road here. Okay. I'm confused. Wait, so is that... Maybe that's not the Remembrance Bridge. Maybe... Hang on. Let's get our bearings again. There we go. Something like a Dutch angle. Do we think that's the bridge? Oh yeah, because then there's the arch there, isn't it? Okay, yeah. It's just a sight being extremely precise where the cameras were in those shots. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. So that is the bridge there, isn't it? Yeah, cool. Well, let's leave Remembrance behind then, because the rest of it was over in East Acton, wasn't it? Which isn't, like, as close to all this other stuff. There we go. Joe says, seeing as you'll be in London, will you guys be bothering with Time Fracture? I don't know, really. It's not on the cards at the moment. I mean, Mars has already done it once. We might, I don't know. I think we're going to do it again at some point in the future, but maybe not this time. But I don't know. Never say never. Maybe we'll be good to do it at some point, yeah. So, that's all the 80s stuff in central London, which just leaves the 70s and 60s then. So, hang on. Go back. Yep. So, just going through here, we've got the Web of Fear. We've got... Oh, I missed out a bit from Rise of the Cybermen. Oh, damn. The Albert Embankment, which was also in Dalek Invasion of Earth. It seems like every single central London location was also in Dalek Invasion of Earth. Oh, so that's the other side of the London Eye, isn't it? Of course, because they had the iconic stuff with the Daleks there. And the opening to Invasion of the Dinosaurs as well, part 1. Yeah, and the bit with Rose as well. In Rise of the Cybermen. Let's hop on and do that one very quickly. So, we're looking for that view, aren't we, from the South Bank towards Big Ben and everything. So we are sort of what? Basically just down here somewhere, aren't we, basically? Hang on. There we go. Is that about right? Yeah, because then with that blue building there, yeah, I found it. If we just switch back to the map, there we have the blue building. There it is. So, look for the yellow telescope. Yellow telescope. Okay, so there's the TARDIS landing spot, isn't it? Hang on, if we scroll back up that page. So the TARDIS is just in front of that bus stop on the green, isn't it? Let's find that bit. So like, hold on. There's the bus stop. So the pin will need to be about there. That is the TARDIS landing spot. Rise of the Cybermen. Nice. And then, yeah, it's basically like the surrounding footpaths where the rest of that was filmed. I think that was the only bit that was filmed there in that two-parter. Then obviously, yeah, like I say, more of that embankment was used for Invasion of the Dinosaurs, for Dalek Invasion of Earth, which is very cool. But yeah, I think the rest of it, was sort of all filmed elsewhere. They used the riverfront in Newport to double up as the rest of the embankment, which is quite funny. So there's some of it in London, some of it in Newport in Wales. So yeah, in terms of everything else, the main other stories then from the 60s and 70s, Dalek Invasion of Earth, The Chase, of course, The Chase, because London 1965. Then we have Invasion of the Dinosaurs, Web of Fear, of course, obviously, as well. Enemy of the World. I'm just scrolling through. I mean, there are bits and pieces. Some makers. The Mind of Evil. Little bits and bobs. The Invasion as well, of course. I mean, we've done St. Paul's already, but it's an Invasion. And of course, Frontier in Space, which literally had the BFI or the buildings around the BFI in it. So that is a sort of essential one to look at. Holiday Inn, The Power of Three. What's that about? Is that where they did the thing with Brian Cox? Oh, right, okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's go to the South Bank Centre and check out the bit that was in Frontier in Space, because that's pretty essential to know, I think. If you're going to the BFI, you sort of need to know where that bit is. Vortex Edit, Shay, hi, great to have you with us. Great to have you with us. We're just doing some London locations. We've done all the New Who stuff. Moving on to the classic series now. So let's just move along the embankment, along the South Bank. Past London Eye. Past the bridge. Past the TARDIS landing spot from... where is it? It's here somewhere, isn't it? From Bells St. John. Where's my little pin for that? Oh, it's there. Okay, yeah. We've passed it already. Yes, Doctor Who Fanja, I will check out the thing about the swimming pool in just a moment. I will check that out. Hold tight. And then, hold on, where are we? We're here, aren't we? The South Bank Centre and the BFI and everything. So it's a big sort of complex of buildings here, and some of it was in Frontier in Space. So let's try and find the exact bit. I mean, I think it's basically like all shot from sort of behind, isn't it? And like the bit that you don't see from the road, you know? The Hayward Gallery. So let's type in the Hayward Gallery and see if that comes up with anything more specific. Oh, hang on there. Oh, okay, so it's on the other side of the bridge. So the BFI, I think, is in this building over here, I think, is it? I don't know. We'll find out on the weekend. Oh, so this building here, the Hayward Gallery, is the bit that was in Frontier in Space. Hang on. I've not got the right view on, have I? So that view there is that view there, I think, isn't it? That's the same bit. Wow, Doctor Who Fan J has had his art on display at this place before. Very impressive. Wow. So I guess you could get a lot more specific with that one, but to be honest, we're 2 hours into this stream now, really. Like, I can't be bothered that much, to be honest. So we'll just stick a pin there and put Frontier in Space. Just generic, you know, Frontier in Space. Then what else do we have? Hold on. Well, there's Spearhead as well, of course, isn't there? Spearhead from Space. But is that going to be a bit further out, like Ealing and stuff? I think now, to be honest, the main hitters are going to be the Invasion, the Web of Fear, Invasion of the Dinosaurs, and Dalek Invasion of Earth, I guess. the chase as well, maybe. We'll maybe take a quick look at that. And then basically everything else is just like a brief cameo, you know. So like stories like, I think Caesar Doom was one of them. Terror of the Zygons, maybe. But like it wasn't like a massive amount filmed in London. It was just like a brief bit. Towns of Wang Chang had some stuff apparently. Oh, that was in Southwark, okay. Maybe I should check that out then, just in case, because that's basically where I'm going to be at the weekend. So, okay, so like all these. Oh, it's a bit further along, isn't it? But basically, yeah, all these ones here are. Oh, and we missed the Globe as well, of course, the Globe from the Shakespeare Code. We missed the Globe. We missed the Globe, which I have been to before. There we go. But yeah, that needs a pin in it because it was in Shakespeare Code. And then, pardon me, right next to it we have the Tate Modern there, which 2 million like heads sent their art to once, but they never got back to him. Shame about that. But what can you do? So those streets from Towns of Wang Chang then must be sort of somewhere around here. Because then if we zoom out, we've got the Remembrance stuff down here, the BFI's over here with the Frontier in Space stuff. Hooven Espresso Extra, yes, we did go to the hospital where Martha works, although it's not actually... They didn't actually film there in the show, but there is a hospital that the Royal Hope Hospital was based on called St Thomas's Hospital, which is down here. This hospital here is what it was based on. But I guess like for rights reasons and stuff, they had to invent a new hospital. And they also like changed the shape of it as well and just made it look a bit different. So let's make a list of things we're going to do before the end of the stream then. We're going to do... I mean, let's briefly find some of these Towns of Wang Chang bits. I mean, not that they would look anything like they did in the episode, because it was all dressed as Victorian streets. Hang on, so these are really close to the Globe, actually, aren't they? These are really close. So I must have been quite close to these. These are all Bankside Jetty. And a place called Skin Marketplace. That sounds like a joyful place to go and visit. So those are both right near... wow. Right near to the Globe and stuff. So Skin Marketplace, and it's got the Tate Modern in the background there, yeah. I mean, that looks nothing like it did in the episode. Like, you would not look at that and think, oh, it's the place from Towns of Wang Chang, you know. Oh, okay, it says demolished. It's somewhere that's been demolished. That explains it, okay. But then Clink Street. Okay, so that one's a bit closer to the Shard. I feel like I should just mark this on just in case it's useful to me. Just so we know where they are. Hang on. It's taking us to a train line. Oh, it must be like underneath the train line. Okay. Down there somewhere. Okay. I can't really be bothered to mark that one on because it's so difficult to find. Oh, hang on. There. Forgot to put the view on, sorry. But the other ones... Winchester Square, where's that? Oh, that's like the same area then, to be fair. And then the two that were near the globe were Skin Marketplace and... What was the other one? Oh, Bankside Jetty. Okay. So this place with a red door. I reckon we can find that one. Quite easy to find that. So, hang on. It was like somewhere here, wasn't it? Let's put in the address. Bankside Jetty. Yeah, okay. Bankside Jetty. Alright, it's not going to tell me any more than that, is it? Okay. It's somewhere over here. I mean, there's the globe. Oh, wait a minute. It's literally right there. It's literally right outside the globe. I've walked past that without having a clue. So that place there with the red door is literally a location from Talons of Weng-Chiang. Wow. That's bonkers. Because that is so close to... Hang on. That's so close to the globe. So close to the Tate Modern, which they haven't actually filmed at, but it's just, a landmark. Hang on. Get our bearings. It's so close to St. Paul's as well, like if you cross the bridge. That is mad. And then the other one was somewhere over here, which has been demolished, wasn't it? What was it called? Skin Marketplace. But yeah, that's been demolished, so we're not going to find that. Wow. Well, there we go. That is not something I was expecting to find. So. I reckon next then, because I'll just show you on the web view. I mean, there are loads of locations for Invasion of the Dinosaurs, because they did like loads of stuff across London for a little opening montage. Quite a few for the Chase. Trafalgar, we've done that already. Bayswater Road, is that the place where London 1965 happened? Where's that? Okay, a bit of a way out, to be honest. I mean, it's basically just a few like landmarks, isn't it? Like Kensington Gardens and things. So not too much to see for the Chase. Dalek Invasion of Earth has a lot. Let's do the swimming pool, because I know Doctor Who fan Jay wants to know about the swimming pool. Hang on. Let's check. Wait and see. So, season 15. Oh, hang on. Where's it gone? Oh, there. The Invasion of Time, yeah. It was right there all along. Oh, this place here. British Oxygen, Hammersmith, the TARDIS bathroom. Wow. There we go. The TARDIS swimming pool. That's what it looks like today. There we go. So, I'd quite like to do... Oh, hang on. All these ones here are literally... So all these ones with no images at the bottom are literally places that were seen in still photos used by Captain Knight in his briefing, apparently. So it's literally just these three along the top, which are on Web of Fear, in the location filming in Covent Garden. So We have Shelton Street, Neal Street, and Old Brewer's Yard, which is on Shelton Street. So it's basically just Shelton Street and Neal Street. Now, these are very close, I believe, from having looked in the past. They're very close to where Forbidden Planet is. I know somebody like Harry was asking about Forbidden Planet recently as to whether we'll be going this weekend. I don't know. I mean, it's not as good as it used to be, Forbidden Planet, just across the board, and especially the London one, I think, doesn't have a whole lot going for it. I have been there once or twice myself. I don't know. I mean, who knows? But I wouldn't say it's a priority, to be honest. So, hang on. Is this literally just it down here? I mean, to be honest, it does look fairly familiar to Web of Fear. Like up one of these roads or something. Let's just check the information. Okay, I'll show you on the website. So that's the shot that it comes up with. So can we find that on Google Earth? I mean, I think it's just it's this bit here, isn't it? Basically, this like corner bit. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So the Yetis walk past this this diesel shop here. So let's call that Web of Yetis 1, and then the other one is Shelton Street. If you are still watching this and you haven't yet left a like, please do so. Oh, so Shelton Street is literally just like right next to it. Okay. It's literally right next to it. So I'm guessing that was like looking in the other direction, maybe? Wait, hang on, where are we now? It's taking me to a different part. Oh, that's the diesel place over there, okay. Let's look on the website, see what it says. Looking east, it says. Looking east. Looking east and looking west. I mean, yeah, it's changed a lot since the days of black and white 60s Doctor Who. But that is how it looks now, apparently. It's looking east and looking west. Hang on, what are these here? Covent Garden Market. Oh, that's from Invasion of the Dinosaurs. Yeah. What's that one? Oh, from the War Machines, okay. So, looking east, looking west. So hang on, which way is east and which way west? That would be west, I think, up there, and that would be east down there, I think. Is this right? Oh, hang on. Forgot to turn the view on, the Google Earth view. I mean, yeah, I don't really know which bit they use of this, to be honest. But Shelton Street only goes as far as... Hang on, this is Neal Street, it says. Wait, Neal Street. So which bit's Shelton Street? Oh, is this one Shelton Street? This one running this way. Hang on. This one. That would explain it, if so. Is this it? Yes, because that building there in the background, I think, was in one of the shots on the websites. Yes, that shot there, which has been matched up to these other shots Yes, because there in that screen grab, that corner there, where there's like a pub now with wooden doors, the Yetis sort of come past that, don't they? And that's looking east, and on the other side we're looking west. So let's see if we can find that corner. Oh yeah, it's here, isn't it? It's like this red corner thing here, this pub, Crown and Anchor. So I guess, yeah, it's sort of this junction here, isn't it? This is, from looking down from this point, is where the Yetis, where they did the thing. So where the Fear Yetis 2. And that was sort of looking both ways, I think. Looking that way as well, for some of it. And then the Diesel place was just there. So it's all very, very close together, isn't it? Wow. And then just for the sake of sort of... Just for the sake of saying it as well, Forbidden Planet, then, would be... just... Hang on, zoomed out for some reason. Just here, where it says Forbidden Planet London Megastore. So that's literally a stone's throw from where the Fear was filmed, which is pretty amazing, really. Hang on, what's this? Forbidden Planet head office. I did not know they had a head office down here. Wow. Might have to pop in there and, you know. Old Brewer's Yard. What was that used in? Doctor Who fan J. In what, the theatre, was it? Oh, hang on. There we go. That just comes up as the same location to me on the map. So, I guess then we're just left now, really, in terms of the main stuff in central London. We're left with Invasion of the Dinosaurs, which there is just loads for, really. Like far too much to catalogue. So let's just leave that, I think, because it's all like deserted shots of London anyway, so it's nothing like too exciting. Oh, and the invasion. I mean, we've done most of this already because it's basically like St. Paul's. Here's the base here from Tobias Vaughan's base, but that's... Oh, it's not too far out of the way then. It's in Westminster. Okay. What else have you got then? I mean, yeah, it is the bit round St. Paul's, which is like the main bit, isn't it? But I wonder where the... Oh, that street as well, yeah. So that's where the Cybermen were marching. What's that from? Yeah, the invasion again. So basically quite a few of these streets were in the invasion. Which is the famous one where Patrick Troughton like runs away from a load of explosions? Which one was that? No, I can't quite work it out. Anyway, if anyone knows, put it in the chat. But otherwise, let us finish off for the night with Dalek Invasion of Earth. We've probably covered a lot of this already in terms of the central London stuff. So Trafalgar Square, Whitehall, the Albert Embankments, Westminster Bridge, Butler's Wharf. Yeah, we've basically covered all of those. But actually, while I was just saying that, it suddenly occurred to me that we haven't done the War Machines. BBC Victoria Road. Okay, it does not want to show me it. Let's leave that for now. And yeah, War Machines. So, so where are all these? Oh, these are up by the British Museum. Okay, nice. I mean, the main one obviously is the Post Office Tower, which they didn't actually film at the Post Office Tower, but they filmed very close by it, and like it was in the background of a lot of the shots. So like this street here is a prime example of that. So let's find that one, Conway Street. Okay, so that's... Hang on. There we go. Yeah. There's your big view. Hang on, I've forgot to switch the view. There we go. There's your big view of the Post Office Tower, the BT Tower. Very, very nice. Looking from sort of just down here somewhere, you know. Oh, hang on, was it? Maybe it's closer than that. Is it closer than that? Maybe it's like down here somewhere, I think, actually. Vortex. Was it like right down here, maybe? Oh, yeah, there we go. Your big shot with it looming in the background. Okay, interesting. Well, I think, to be honest, I mean, there are little bits and pieces that we haven't quite done. Let's call that Wotan View. But that is the vast majority of central London Doctor Who locations that we've covered tonight and stuck on this map. So let's just do a final sort of look at everything we've got. Hang on. There we go. That is everything. Well, crikey. There we are. There we go. So that's been interesting. A few surprises there. I mean, things like that Talons of Wang Chang one I've literally walked past on my way to the Globe Theatre. Bizarre. And then I think in other respects, like I expected there to be more new series stuff than there has been. Like it's basically Bells of St. John, Dark Water, Aliens in London World War III, Rise of the Cybermen, and Rose. That's basically it in terms of new stories, which are like filmed predominantly in London for big sections. But nevertheless, it's good to know where things are, and this certainly helps me out ahead of my visit at the weekend of just knowing where stuff is, really. I mean, that was the point of this, really, to educate myself a bit so that I'm not just like walking past a location without realising it's there, regretting it afterwards. Yeah, so very interesting stuff. I hope you've enjoyed if people are still here. Oh, hang on, we're down to 3 viewers. Crikey, is it that bad? No, I hope people have enjoyed this. I appreciate it's been a bonus stream, maybe not at the best time of the week or whatever, I don't know. But it's been fun. Yeah. So, I'm going to sign off now. I'll maybe make this available somewhere at some point. I don't know. Keep me eye on my Twitter and Instagram and YouTube and stuff. And if anything happens with that, I'll put that there basically. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, bye bye for now.